Alrighty, back in Factorio. We are going to be playing once again, and it is going to be awesome. So what we're going to do here is, first of all, we're going to double this power. So we've got, what do we got here? We got that many things. So let's use this right click to get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of those. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the radar. We don't need the poles because we're going to upgrade them, but we need everything else. And what we're going to do here is we're going to put this like that. Mouse has actually gone off the screen. Yeah. That's fine. And what we're actually going to do is remove this guy and move it a little bit closer. So blueprint this guy. Get all the way over there. And then we're going to blueprint that a little bit closer. Now, we're not going to use robots to build this. This is just so I know what I'm doing. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to jump belts from here down into there. So this guy is going to be stealing coal out of this one and so on and so forth. So we just need the one belt. And I think a single red belt should be able to handle that. So it should be fine. Now, what do we need here? We need a lot of boiler mark 2s. 1, 2, that'll be 10. So we need 20 boiler mark 2s. And we can do this solely from the map view because we know what we need. Stone. So we need a whole bunch of stone. Let's just take that much stone. Oh, this inventory is really, really, really killing me. Okay. No, 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 no. Rubber, yes. Resin, no. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's useless. We'll keep the coal. We'll keep a little bit of the wood. Robots, yeah. Don't need that. Lab, don't need that. Don't need that. Pipes, we don't need a lot of pipes. Let's get rid of most of them. Circuits, we don't care. We never used that. We never needed that anymore. Iron chests, I really don't want you anymore. Batteries, maybe we'll put those in. Roboports, oh, don't need those. I'll look for them later and I'll never be able to find them. We don't need that. Half of these can go. And we've got research for the freaking inventory space, don't we? Go away. Control key got stuck down again. Alright, so what do we need here? We're going to take a lot of that. That's quite a lot. We still don't have enough? Stone. You really need actual stone? I thought you just needed stone brick. No, it looks like you actually need stone. How do you... because of the original boilers. I think we got stone in a box somewhere. Stone in a box. Box in a stone. Boxing stone. There we go. I think we chucked some stone away as well. 20. Beautiful. And how much pipe do we have? We've got a decent amount, so I think we will be fine. And you go over there, and then over there, and you do something similar. Actually, we'll turn this guy around and put him up there. And then we need 2 pipes. And I don't know how this is going to fit. I think it's going to fit like that. So, anyway, those are going to be those things. And some undergrounds over here. And then, what we need to do is we need to get... How much are these? These are 20. 20. So we need 40 of these things. Where are my boilers gone? Damn it. I'm always on top of things. And sometimes that's actually a bad thing. 10, 9, 10. Alright, excellent. Where are my thingy-doos? Right there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Except for this bit. Now it's beautiful. Alright, so 40. 40 of these steam engines. Looks like we're just missing a crapload of iron. We got enough steel, maybe. Okay. Take half of that. That's a lot. Take half of that. That's a lot. We really did have a lot of steel and a lot of iron gear wheels and a lot of that stuff. So let's go ahead and put some of it back now that we are all good. I don't think this chest is ever going to get full. Not even if we leave it for like 1,000,000 years. Okay, and then iron gears. Alright. Now we are feeling a little bit better about that. Should have nicked pipes out of somewhere. That would have been nice. But anyway, let's go ahead. And we're going to need fast inserters higher up because you're going to have things down here stealing from things down here. So speed is pretty important because you're not just fueling one boiler, you're fueling like 4 or 5 boilers. Shift in. Let's do this guy. Oh, look at that. They got presets. Long-handed drop. Does that do what I think it does? Yes, it does. Let's override this one actually with a long-handed drop. Okay, so those are shortcuts to do that sort of stuff. Are these all they're matching the ones at the top, except we missed that one. That's fine. Of course, we have to wait because we're still building these guys, but there's so many things. Solar Energy 3 is not researching as fast as I would like it to. Ding, 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 ding. I feel like we really need 500. Let's go ahead and do something a little bit more practical, and that is going to be bag space, because freaking oath, I know I need bag space. 150 only? Yes, please, give me that as fast as you can. And that's 10 extra slots. That's beautiful. I wonder if Bob made that like an infinite research. Or maybe that's another mod, like an infinite research. Not that I'm really too worried, because I do have my massive power armor later on in the game that has 1,000 slots. And yes, I know it's cheating, but screw you, I want it. It is awesome. And yeah, having 1,000 slots means most of these annoying little problems about inventory space just go away completely. It's just beautiful. And quick slots will actually be nice. I mean, in the vanilla game, you can't even get more quick slots. You just got no choice. But that's the good thing about Bob's. You got all of these crazy little techs in here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. None of these guys are running yet, but they do seem like some of them are running a bit. Oh, we got a few boilers coming on for some of these guys. So that is fine. Now. You go there. You go there. So now we will really see if this Cobalt is going to last. I'm hoping it'll be alright. I'm hoping we don't completely drain it, but we will see. A lot of this will back up initially because we just went up to 160, 170 megawatts. We're not going to use anywhere near that. So these guys will mostly be idle, so this belt should be fine. All right, inventory space. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. We can't do any more inventory space. We can do quick bar. Where's my quick? No, that would be too easy if we just search for it like that. Toolbar. Tool. No. Oh, there it is. Tool belt. 2. +1? Oh, quick bar size bonus +1. I thought that was just 1 inventory slot, but it's total quick bar. So that'll give us another 10 slots. Okay, so we have improved power. We are going to put these guys in here so that my battery lasts even longer. And now night vision should have no chance of ever being destroyed. Now, we are in 9 minutes into the video. We've got... Let's just double check the mall is building all of our train stuffs. We got 21 of these, 50 of these, beautiful. Signals, got a crap load of those, crap load of those. Rails, we got a 4.1k, we got these, and we got theirs. And that's all we really need for building a rail network. I don't think we need anything else. I mean, we need big power poles and stuff like that, which we've got a ton of. I'm not going to do anything crazy like putting roboports on train lines or putting circuits, things on train lines, because I don't want one big network. I want small networks. Hey, Toolbelt 2. What did I just hit? Rocks. Screw you, rocks. Screw you. Okay, so this is really an exploratory mission goddamn trees, to find out certain things. So we got 3 things that I'm worried about. Gold. Oh, look at that. Gold. Gold is down there. Gold ore. Okay. So gold ore exists. So we got 2 more things we need to find. We need to find nickel and we need to find cobalt. And I believe those are the 2 that I really care about because I don't know if they're actually a real ore or if I'm just missing something. So that's the main aim of this, is going to be to find those 2 ores. Get freaking off me, forest. Okay, we might have to skip this forest. We could run through it, but my car would get beat up and the speed would be so slow that it would probably just be easier to just walk through the forest and then pop the car back on the other side. And if I had decent robots, I could actually give them repair packs, and then whenever I hit something, they could just jump out of the car and repair stuff. Let's have a look over here. I've never seen a gem deposit before. Look at that. Yeah, previously when I played with Bobs, I played with Angels, and then you had to refine all of the same ores to get the gems out. But this time, oh, look at that. Titanium ore right there. So beautiful. All right, let's keep our eyes on the prize. We need cobalt and we need nickel. What is this? What is this? It's like... Oh, okay. It's just 2 different types. So crude oil, lithium water, 8 million titanium ore. We have officially hit the money out here. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. What do we got here? Zinc, again, tin, iron. Come on. Give me nickel and give me cobalt. I just want a little bit. I just want to know that it actually is out there. That's all I want to know. And if it's out there, then I know if I find one supply somewhere. What is this? Zinc again. Zinc again. Because if we don't find it, we're going to have to do something to do with processing. And I really, really don't want to have to do that because I can't find anything just from having a quick look around that says, oh, you need to do refining here and you need to do refining there. More bloody titanium. We're just drowning in titanium at this point. I can't imagine it would need to be further out than titanium as well, because I understand that titanium is rare, but nickel should not be rare. Nickel should be less rare than titanium, in my way of thinking. Okay, we've got a nice big lake. We got some more tin. Let's see if we can go around the lake. And of course, we run into another massive forest. Let's just push through. The further out we are, the more interesting things we should see. So that's why I'm going so far out. And what is that? What is this? Copper ore 10k. Somebody screwed that up. That's probably going to be a deposit which we will not bother to clear out. Even if we start mining out this far, we'll probably just ignore that completely. What do we got? Quartz, stone. What is this? Looks like gold. That is gold. 1.6 million. So gold is rare, actually. It looks like gold is rarer than titanium, which I did not expect, but maybe that makes sense. Rutile, uranium. Was that uranium? No, gems. Okay. Either way, we have seen it. It's all good. Come on. Defensive driving. What is that up? Go and get through the freaking forest. Wasn't my fault. The tree jumped in front of me. Let's get some speed up. Boom. Bye-bye, tree. Nickel. Oh my god. Please do not tell me this is indicative of the amount of distance we have to go out to actually get the damn stuff. But at least we have proved that it is on the map. So that makes me feel a bit better. Get out of the damn car. You cannot drive a car through a forest, no matter how hard you try. What is this? That's just the edge of quartz, uranium, coal. Alright, so now it is just cobalt. We need to find cobalt. And if I found a nice big 10 million chunk of nickel, that would also make me very happy because I don't want to... Because I feel like nickel we're going to need a decent amount of. So I want it to just be a luck or a fluke that we haven't found a massive amount yet. This is all nickel. This is 7.2 million. All right, I'm happy. I am very happy, but I will be even happier once we find cobalt. Rutile. We're definitely running out of rutile. And that will be good because I think if memory serves me, titanium is like the second highest thing, and then or the third highest thing, and then you got tungsten and nitinol after that, which do the really high level stuff. Gold and gems and or uranium. Bit of stone over here. So the idea is that you actually use titanium to build other metals later on. Nickel, beautiful. We're starting to see very decent amounts of nickel. And this is gems surrounded by water, lithia water, or groundwater, or pure water, or one or the other. Get out of it, you stupid, stupid car. Hopefully we don't run out of resources, actually. I don't have any coal on me. I'm powering this guy with carbon, and it's rapidly running out. Helping these trees is probably not helping either. What is this? Gold. More gold. Give me something I can use. Rutile. If we find a coal deposit, I might just have to stop and mine some because we are really getting close to running out of petrol here, and I do not want to be stranded out in the middle of nowhere with nothing. Luckily, we still got a burner mining drill. Okay, give me your carbon. Put one in there. A few more. Can I build another one of these? It almost feels like I'm camping out here. Just, I wonder if I can drive the car. No. All right. Is that it is actually working? It's putting the damn coal into the car. That is genius. Give you some fuel. That is absolute genius. All right, let's just go. It's almost like a petrol station. Copper out here, 2.3. 38 million rutile. I mean, we're a decent way away, so I mean, even if I go to the very, very late game, I probably won't send train lines out this far, but damn, 38 million, 28 million of this, 10 million quartz, only 2.3 copper, but maybe that's because that's all I can see. All right, you're good. How are you doing? You're at 25. Electric accumulators too. You know what? I'm going to drive off and I'm going to leave this guy going and what we might do is we might set up an infinite process just for the sake of it. E, pick up position. So this will take a little bit of coal out there, put it in there, which will put it in there, which will put it in there, which will keep this guy going forever. So when we come back, we should have a full amount. Well, not a full amount, but we'll have a lot. Oh, come on. I'm starting to get worried about carbon because we're out really, really far and we haven't seen a speck yet. So I may have skated through it at some point, but I should have. I mean, if you skate through it and you keep driving, then you should see more. And you should see really, really big amounts. And the fact that we haven't seen any is worrying me. It's quite worrying, to be honest. What is this? Gems. Ouch, that's a rock. That is gold. That is rutile. This is pink desert. Excellent. So, okay, now it is time for us to go into the research screen. Cobaltite. Cobalt oxide comes from cobaltite. Oh, that's interesting. Cobalt oxide comes from cobaltite, but we can also produce cobalt oxide from copper ore, stone, carbon, and hydrogen. So that's an alternative which doesn't require cobaltite. Now that's not great still because there's an entity in this game called Cobaltite, and I would really, really like to believe that it is actually on the map. and not just a figment of my imagination. So there really should be somewhere you can mine cobaltite. It really should be, because otherwise, why would this recipe exist? I mean, that other thing is just making things easier. And my understanding of game mechanics is that there's no range for these things. Maybe there's a minimum range based on rarity for some things, but I mean, come on, we're so far out that rarity should be just thrown out the window at this point. So, what's going to happen is the 20-minute mark. We're going to go for a bit more of a drive and see if it exists. And at some stage later on, we are just going to go nuts with radars and just kablooey them all over the place. How do I always manage to hit these bloody rocks? I'm just terrible at this game. Please do not be a dead end, okay? I do not want you to be a dead end. Okay. The search for cobalt continues. Found a nice bit of nickel, but yes, it was a dead end. This is like we've reached the north of Queensland or something like that if you live in Australia. Absolutely the end of the world. Okay. We've nearly got these energy accumulators. So if I go to my blueprint, it's not showing up with the solar panels yet. I would have thought it would show up with them, because we've researched these guys and that blueprint has them, but that's okay. We can, what we might do is we might just build it up again. I can probably get a screenshot of my previous game or do something, because I really did like that setup and I really do want to keep using it. So anyway, we will see. Hasn't this episode been exciting? Bauxite. I'm got to be missing something, but I just don't know what it is. I really just don't. Okay, I'm going to do a quick Google search. Factorio Bob's Cobaltite. And while I'm driving, I'll be clicking on links. I'm using all Bob's mods, but I can't get Cobaltite. Somebody in a Google thread is saying that, so they obviously know exactly what they're talking about, hopefully. Of course, I'm uploading in the background, so that page is going to take ages to load, but yeah. What's this saying? Oh, okay. Apparently, it's turned off by default in the mod pack. I just realized that. Well, according to the thread, it is. So let's go ahead and let's finish the episode, I guess, and I'll drive back, and that's going to be sync. And then I think I'll enable it, because yeah, we could do the thingamabob, the refining process with the copper ore to get it, but I would prefer to just get it on the map and just be able to mine it. So I think I'll go into the mod, turn that on, and then you know what? I'm actually going to do a break right now, because I really, really, really want to be able to find it. So I'll be back in just a sec. I'm not going to keep recording while I change the mod, because that would suck, but I'll see you guys in... Alrighty, so just coming back to round out the episode. As you see, I've made it all the way over here, from all the way over there, did a bit of running around. Couldn't find any cobalt, obviously. Looked around in the settings, couldn't really find anything that could easily turn it on. So I'm just not going to worry about it, and we're going to use that fancy formula to get it out of copper. And it's a bit of a pain, but I think we can probably deal with it, and then we'll just get most of our copper from that recipe as well. And I did actually get a little bit worried, because there is a thing called tungsten. Mr. Tungsten, this is a very, very late end game recipe that actually takes tungsten ore. And that's another one that we haven't found yet. And I searched all over the place. I went up here, went over there, went down there. Still couldn't find tungsten. Eventually, I used a console command to reveal a very, very large area of the map automatically. And eventually I did find some tungsten ore. So that was okay, but it is so hard to find. I was seriously worried that it wasn't even going to be in the map. So let's see, we just go this direction a little bit. We should eventually get back to the base. And while I was doing that, got a ton of mining productivity done. So I'm halfway or 2/3 of the way through to getting mining productivity 10. And then we'll go for 11 and then it'll be beautiful. See, I'm looking around here and I'm finding lots of stuff, but cobalt, obviously, we're never going to find. And tungsten, just not finding it anywhere. Oh, no, that's just coal. So yeah, tungsten is going to be a real pain in the ass, but that's way down the line. That's really way down the line. The important thing is we've found all the other ones, and cobalt we can get from that fancy recipe that does this stuff. Or you can get lead from silver ore. That produces silver ore. You give it lead oxide. That's interesting as well. Have we found the silver? I feel like we did find silver somewhere. I could have sworn I remember finding silver somewhere. Maybe I didn't. We definitely found gold. God damn it. Silver. There we go. Silver. So we'd have found silver there. So that's fine. It's only cobalt, which appears to be turned off. Which is a pain in the ass, but then again, it's Bob's mod. It's Bob's mod, so it's not supposed to be too easy. And at least I didn't have to go in and hack mod files and stuff like that. I could have, but I don't know how it would work with a properly generated game. Whether it would generate them when I uncovered the map, which I guess it would, or if it already knows I think it generates them as you run around. So, geez, we're running a bit off course. Got to go due south here to get back to our main base. And I've left a mining drill out a million light years away, back up the north. But anyway, it's all good. That mining drill can just stay there. So let's go back and happy and safe in the knowledge that everything we will ever need for this game is actually available on the game. Took a million years to find it, but it is all out there. So anyway, we're going to finish the game off like that, and then next episode we are going to start building trains. I think we're going to really start hitting trains, and the first thing we're going to do is we are going to build a train network, a main station back at our home base to sort of accept all of the trains and stuff like that. And I really, really would like to know how much those extra cargo wagons have. So I might go ahead and I might do some research to see if I can find that out, because that really is going to it's going to make a big impact into how I make the train network. I'd like to get 2 4s, but that's with normal cargo wagons. If the cargo wagons really are better, really are double or even triple the size, then I'll move back to 1 2s and just throw those around. So anyway, that has been this episode. It's not that long for you guys. It's very long for me. But we are done now, and I will catch you guys in just a bit. Have a good one. And mining productivity 10, soon to hit 20%. 18, come on. There we go, 20%. This doesn't refresh. Pop it. There we go, mining productivity plus 20%. That is awesome. All right, catch you guys